And we're back. Let's blow stuff up and build more stations. And blow stuff up and build more stations. And then we'll just have to build more stations because we're out of things to blow up. Well, no we're not. We got Caxes. You gotta hunt those guys. I don't know where all they're at. Totally awesome. I don't know how they came up with these tunes, but I can listen to these all day. Wait a minute, I do listen to these all day. And yeah, I just sit here next to the Xenon station and letting this tune play. Build my stations, queue up my traders. All day.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders, and then it repeats. Oh man, it's a blast. The only thing funner is listening to this tune while you're flying the dragon and killing Zarquid and his escort crew. That is a total blast. But it's 2.5 hours of grindage to get to it. Every time I want to do something like that. Let's go blow something up. Okay. I start a new game. I get rescued in my spacesuit. I go steal an Odysseus and sell it. And then I go grind to Rep 10 with free families. Fly in a commandeered Tethys mineral. And then I jump in my dragon and blow them up. It's 3 hours total, but it's 2.5 hours to the dragon. I thought about, and I did it once, I saved my game before I beat him so that I could just fly in there and do it again. And I loaded it up once. I flew halfway there and said that build's cheaty, and I deleted it. I think half the fun is building yourself up from nothing. I know where this ship is. Let's go steal it and sell it. It's in a minefield. It's awesome. It's surrounded by Xenons. In a minefield. That's the only time I fly into faulty logic and I don't worry about the minefield. When I claim it, I worry about the minefield. That's when I worry about the minefield. The whole trip there, it's the last thing on my mind. Oh no, there's mines in there. Yeah, I don't even think about it. After I get the Odysseus out of there, that's when I think about it. It's like, I'm not going back in there. There's a minefield in there. Drive slow. It worked this time, so I'll have to try it a couple more times. That's different characters, so it looks like the minefield's slowly disappearing on its own. Because there were a lot more mines in there when I first flew in there. I swear there was. I'm not going to stop and count them to make sure. No way. I'll leave that up to you guys. If my destroyers wouldn't have been all in a disarray, all spread out like they was, I would have left them to it. They made quick work of those 2Ks and the Eye all by themselves. I would have let them clear that whole zone. I really didn't want to fly in there. Are you crazy? You got a death wish or something? You know how expensive this Earl King is? There's only one of them. And researching his power core, do you gotta go retrieve it from where he got blew up? You realize if I get the King blew up, it's because it's in a very hostile zone. Oops. Yeah, I really want to wait until I'm done playing the game to find out what happens. And then I'll probably be disappointed. It'll probably just be a research item. I do know there's a research item because I seen it on the custom game start screen. I can never bring myself to play one. I've started them. I did one day. I started Tolati, see how much I can load him up with for bombs, EMPs, how rich we can make him off the bat. $271 million rich, that's how rich. I should start another custom game start and see if I can blow that away, because yeah, my trade rank and my value has skyrocketed since then.
Explosion imminent.
Let's see how much money we can possibly start out with, but I can't bring myself to play those characters. They're fun for just a quick goof around or something. I can start out in a fully kitted Dragon Raider. I can't choose the Asgard or the Earl King for some reason. Well, the last time I tried, I had still yet to acquire the Asgard's blueprint. That could have been why. Could have been. Doesn't mean that is why, but... Oh, wow. The Xenons are almost all dead. That's an achievement, folks. Holy cow. There was a lot of them. Well, there wouldn't have been if I didn't help them grow, I guess. Oops.
Didn't mean to.
Hey, Rat got lucky. They were on the verge of being completely wiped out. They only had 2 zones left. They've still only got 2 zones left. They've got 1 zone left that they control. Well, they're kind of coming back. They never did grow back into Dominion or Family New. Yeah, they're still pretty thin. But they moved over to 11th hour. That's interesting. There's no resources over here. The Argons are wasting no time. Wow. That's an awful lot of blue. The new Xenons? Well, that's a lot of trading opportunities. They're only building defense platforms. Okay. Our friend is back. This is how I'm taking care of this. It's easy to do. Kill that. I told a raptor to do it one day and all he did was sit there. It looked like he was kind of turning on the map screen. Oh, you guys are attacking it. You were. You're not even built. Oh, 0%. Well, it'll be below 0% here in a minute. So they've been pounding on it for a little while. All right, so people do attack unbuilt modules. Just takes them forever to get to it. Uh-oh. And you kill that. Yeah, I got a feeling this is going to be a never-ending hunt. I don't think you can wipe them out. But they won't never get none of those modules built now, so. Well, they could. Right now they could if I left them alone.
A couple more stations they won't be able to.
Explosion imminent.
All right.
Danger.
I'm away from it. I'm away from it. I've got to get promoted by Rack again to get their subscription. That'll help with that trade stuff. That's weird how that worked out. I was in the middle of blowing them up so the Xenon could grow some more when the extreme fight rank popped. I'm like,
Well, I guess I gotta finish blowing them up.
Now I've got to let all my stations build. Oh man, I've got a lot planned out. Oh, I got to check on this defense platform so I can remove it. Holy cow, you still have, you're down to 8,000. Oh, 104 million is what it wants. If I hit accept all estimates, it'll fill this up, and then outside traders will queue it up, and then I'll be in trouble. That's why I keep checking on this. It's almost, it'll get there, it'll get there. It's all being moved to this one. Nice.
So totally awesome.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's definitely far enough away from that gate now. And then I went and I did all the gates in Hatch Choice. So, oh, my food factory got blew up over here. That's right, I remember that now. How's this whole parts factory doing? It's obviously making some money. And it's got guns. Awesome. Awesome. Next station.
Xenon defense platform.
Not for long, buddy. And if by magic they regrow while I'm goofing around, well, that'll be a nice, happy surprise. I am not gonna painstakingly keep hunting these guys. The Terrans, on the other hand, that's a different story. I thought about wiping out everybody except the Pioneers. Because they're, you know, yeah. What's the worst that could happen? It doesn't look like the Pioneers want to grow outside of Terran space. So that's pretty cool. They haven't built nothing in none of my sectors. But they happily chewed up all of Protectorate space. Come on, more guns. There we go. So I need a couple more gas and mineral miners for the void. That's an idea. Now that it's safe to do so. You need 2 of those to get started. Confirm. And you're gonna need 4 of those. Confirm. Yes! It's nice to be able to buy stuff. That's awesome.
Hey, Mr. Xenon.
You're low on
Queen's
shield.
Guard.
Oh, you're not a Xenon. Oh, that
Xenon
explains
defense
it.
platform.
The Caxes are coming to my aid.
Yeah. Escort missions. That's what we're going to be doing. Oh, you getting too close to that station. You're not going to be able to shoot at it. He got the defense drones to come out too. I got a couple shots off. Oh, and then my ship blew him up. Damn it. Well, we are making progress. Everybody gets a manager. Oh, okay, those are... Yeah, you're a manual trader. Okay, work somewhere else. Well, we do need more than one Computronic substrate anyway. That's just These are just to get my
Explosion
stations built
imminent.
with all their guns and shields. I'm gonna fill the entire universe with defense platforms. That ought to get our module count limit up. Kill that. Kill that. Is there another one in here? There's no satellites for a change. Kill that. That's new. I still don't own that zone yet. So... that ought to be good. Plan to build. You know what? No. Remove it. We don't need it. Alright. Confirm the changes. Accept estimate. Oh, yeah, the Taurus. And hire the pioneers to build it. Claim me my sector. And another one up here, up north, I don't own. No, I own it all. Okay. But yeah, the pioneers have sucked up
Awaiting
all the
orders.
protectorate space, and they stop before they haven't come into asteroid belt at all. The protectorate was building in Saturn 1, but they've quit doing that and they're concentrating on asteroid belt, which is fine. They won't get out of asteroid belt. I am concerned for my miners if they get large ships, but not too concerned. I can replace the miners. Oh, yeah. Okay, I need a couple Barbarosas that aren't busy. What do you need? Yeah, nobody's shipping nothing up here. Oh, that's it? Claytronics and hull parts? Really? Awesome. Okay. You only have 108. Okay, get them from the furnace. Because right now there's hardly anything on this station. Oops. What happened? Okay. We got it all. Oh, you're... Transfer with the build storage. Put that in there. Put that in there. Confirm. I don't know how we ended up with energy cells. 875. Okay. That wasn't too much wasted space then. Enough. With enough persistence, you can build stations anywhere, even in this remote place. But you're gonna have to do it by hand. One more run. Really? Flying wing. Yeah, it's lagging so bad it's unreal. Well, just certain things. Okay, next. Unbusy ship.
Keep them busy. They'll get lazy.
Grand exchange. Silent witness. You need to haul a few hull parts. Oh, you carry almost 2,000. Nice. This station isn't going to have a lot on it. I'm thinking like 2 hull parts. Just, you know, just a little bit of stuff. But everything that a station needs to build ships. And then, of course, we're not going to build any ships. Not here, we're not. Well, maybe if we, in an emergency, if we need them. Two micro lattice fabs. No, 1 micro lattice fab. A substrate fab. A carbide fab. Just in case I want to build ships up here. I have the blueprints though. The Yakis could build ships here. They could. But I've got to build a separate station because I don't want miners on this station. So I got to build a separate station right now just for the refined metals and graphene. Okay, that's 10,000. Wait. Next unbusy slacker. Well, Black Hole Sun's pretty close to the furnace too. And now we'll pull more Claytronics. We'll get it all queued. It's gonna take a while. Wait a minute, didn't we queue other stuff up on here? I think we did. Yeah, I think we did. I think we put build modules on here too. That's all we need for everything that's queued up right now? That's not bad. Well, holy cow, because the build module, the XL build module will claim as the sector. That's one of the reasons why I decided to put it on here. That might piss the Yakis off. It might not. Good enough. Wow. I don't hear no shoot. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of whole parts.
Explosion imminent.
I think I need to build a lot more food in a lot more places. That's probably going to be our bread and butter.
Everybody needs bed.
Kind of like at the beginning of the game and everybody needs energy cells. We still sell energy cells like hotcakes. My station's... Aha! Yeah, that's happened a few times, only this time I didn't actually get confirmed. I wonder why the Pyramid didn't finish the other half of the superhighway. Maybe I have to reread it. Maybe they did finish it, but they blew up the other half. I don't remember. Or maybe they only built one half, and when the Xenons came in, they abandoned the other half. We should get the Pyramids to build the other half for us.
It could cost a lot of resources.
Yes. Could be a really cool project. But you gotta get rid of the Xenons first or they won't do it. I think that's what it was. Maybe it was the Terran pests. I don't know. I don't remember. I read it once. Well, there's a lot of you guys that are not busy. You're in silent witness, okay? Get those guys, because they've been sitting there the longest waiting for something to do. You know, they might quit if we don't give them a job soon. Actually, what'll probably happen is they sat there so long they've grown fat and lazy, and then we try to give them a job and they quit because
They're paid just to sit. we didn't know we hired on to have to work.
yes, you have to work. You guys better work really hard or I'll assign you to my Dragon's crew. You know what happens to the crew of the Dragon.
No!
Yeah, they have to walk home a lot. Yep, my crew is the most fearless bunch of misfits this side of the known universe. Nobody else will hire them, so they hired onto my crew.
Split good worker.
Yay, almost done with Claytronics. Yeah, and then we gotta finish all those damn hull parts. Two more runs. We got more stuff to build on here anyway, so. Fill it up. Alright, Mr. Manual Trader, I seen this station needs a manager. Uh-oh. That's never a good sign. 37 minutes to go. How much crap is still in your cargo bay then? One compute. Are you kidding me? Okay. That's insane. Okay, but that's fine.
Work somewhere else. Give you a job on a station. You can run your very own station.
That's what happens to really good service crew. They actually make good managers. Look at it. Somehow he's getting management skills. He's a 3-star manager. He's a 2-star manager. Just by trading. So keep him on his service crew. That's where your managers come from. I've been transferring all my specialists because they're good at engineering. They can help the station stay in one piece. It's just a story thing, but no, they actually make good managers somehow. Manual Trader has never been assigned to a station. I was reading that your ships assigned to stations train the crew in all the skills. I don't know how true that is. I guess I could find out. Who's a really old station? Old. GP. GP is my oldest stations. GP. Well, GE is pretty damn old. Really? Okay. You don't have any miners? Really? I got some work to do on the mining front. Oh, you don't have any miners? Probably because my depot's probably keeping you full. GP Hull Parts doesn't even have any miners. Helium. Okay, GE. Engine Parts is a really old one. Now let's look at the traders. They're the ones who are supposed to train their crew, but you don't have no crew. Wait a minute, you might. Information. Okay, you have crews. Okay. 5-star. 2-star management. Piloting and boarding are still at nothing. Morale's top notch, and engineering is maxed. But two-story managing. Gained 1 in piloting. He might have had that from the
Explosion
beginning.
imminent.
That's not. Oh, and this is my second round of discoverers. Wonder about some of my other ships, though. Some that have been trading for
Explosion imminent.
stations for a long time. I think it's the RF hull parts. Maybe. Trader, you got a big ship. How's your crew? Oh, wow, hell, they're just getting started. Oh, you still have Marines? Confirm. Well, 4-star service crew. Huh, you're slowly getting trained in managing at least to a 2-star. That's awesome. Okay, we need to move to another module.
Purchaser.
Only pretty sure. I'm not in a hurry. These guys are almost gone.
Then I won't have no more buddies. No more little buddies.
That's alright. We can go pick on Caxes. They'll be our new little buddies.
Hey, little buddy.
All they have is little buddies. They're like mini midgets. Something like that. Riptide got another trade, yay! 403 inactive missions. Damn it. That's a lot of resource probes. Oh, and I need to go through all my stations at some point and set their drones so that they can get their restock cargo drone mission. Did I finish hauling all the Claytronics? Yes, I did. Yes, I remember now. Okay, it's just hull parts now. Okie dokie, let's get to it. It ain't gonna do itself. Then I gotta plant a station in here. What do we need on this thing? You've got energy cells, your limit is 1 million. Buy up to 1, player only trade, sell it all but 250,000. That's why the station doesn't need energy cells. You need refined metals and water. Water? I put spices, wheat, meat, 4 wheat, 2 meat, 2 spices. Advanced composites. So I did their food also, huh? And then the rest are defense drones. You need $1 billion? For what? For a few microchips. Refined metals and water are going to be their own stations. Graphene will be its own station. Superfluid coolant. Silicon wafers. I don't want any miners on this station. keep it clean and flowing. Wow. Automatic buy amount. Max price. Automatic pricing. We'll leave it open. Nobody will come and buy it and sell it. Create buy offer.
Explosion imminent.
Fill it up. Leave that alone. Crappy. Create buy offer. Max it out. Max it out. That just uses a gas. Oh, wait a minute. Antimatter converters. Remove buy offer. That's going to have to be its own station. I can put smart chips on here. Weapon components, whole parts I can put on here. I can put a lot of this on here. Do you need silicon carbide? No, you don't. Wow. The microlad, oh yes you do. Okay, so I need those 3 stations built up here also. Antimatter cells use gas directly. Okay, next station. Come on.
Solar power plant.
Okay, let's get to it. Can't build no more stations without power. It'll be nice not having the Xenon in the game, but it's like saying goodbye to an old friend, you know. I mean, it's really hard to imagine playing when he's not here, because he's been so much a part of the game for so long. 700 hours. He's kept me busy for 700 hours. But there's a lot of things I want to do, and it'll be a whole lot easier without having to keep an eye over my back. I don't want to replace mining ships at this point, or trade ships for that matter, and it's been really nice not having pirates harassing my crap. I definitely recommend Scale Plate Green ASAP. Unfortunately, there's only 2 ways to do that fast, and both of those ways are going to take a long time. You can get the Euro King and some destroyer escorts, or not the Euro King, the Asgard, or you can get the Euro King and build it. And well, if you go after the Asgard, you got to build it too. Or you can try to buy or build, or a mix of buying and building, your own destroyer fleet of Osaka's, because they get 3 extra or 1 extra L turret over a behemoth. Behemoths stand the best chance. I have cleaned 2 Xenon sectors with only 40 behemoths. I'm sure I could have done better than that, but I gave up after losing half of them. Because the more you lose, the faster the rest of them die. What is...
Xenon Wharf.
Oh, that's the unbuilt station.
Solar power plant.
So you put it right back at the same awful place that it was before. Oh, you guys are evil. Definitely don't want that to get built. That's right, I had to blow up the wharf on the way in because it was sitting in front of the entrance to the superhighway. Alright, blow stuff up. Yeehaw!
Explosion imminent.
My save game file is not getting any smaller. They're still...
Danger.
Yeah, I got a feeling they're still building stuff down south. I didn't do it. Well, HOP's mining in here. Alright, it's just waiting on substrate and guns. And a little carbide. That's not bad. Wow. Not bad at all. Let's see if we can get that finished. Ish. Oh shoot, spinning hour. Alright, we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.